Ladies and gentlemen, a quick shed update, and it is the 1st of August, and it's like in the 80s, no humidity, and so trying to get out here the last couple days, trying to get some stuff done, which have to wait till really fall so I can really move a lot. But anyway, we tinkered in here a little bit today, so I picked up. Uh, I like I like little miniatures. I picked up these 28 millimeter. I don't know what hero booster pack. I have no idea what game or anything. They were cheap. Of course, it says they are hand painted, and I'm a firm believer. You know, if you don't like the way they're painted, you can always shoot a little primer and paint them yourself. I like them because they're odd characters. You know, stuff you just don't see. You know, I know it's like Dungeons and Dragons, but all this stuff's usable. And they had two of them. They were really cheap, and I picked them up because I do like this type of stuff, and I kind of have a little gaming section here, and it's more of a, you know, not really a game player. You know, I like the miniatures for painting and all that. But anyway, I did pick stuff up. I do like stuff like this for, you know, to repaint, to or even use for you know, the way it is. So there's a place here in town. He bought a he sells older basically 50s to the 80s memorabilia, as in toys, and he did buy a collection of model kits, and I've been slowly buying some of them off of him, and I bought Bandai 1/2000 scale Japanese kits, like the Congo, the Akagi, and the Yamato. Well, I was just going to buy the Yamato, the only one he had, and if you've never seen the 2000 scale kits, this one was started, which is fine. But the Bandai 2000 kits, you know, they have the instructions on the inside. And when I saw the Yamato, I wanted to buy it because it brought back memories of the 1/2000 scale Space Cruiser Yamato. And this is my original 1981 that I bought. And they had hobby stores back then, but some of the hobby stores didn't carry this stuff. You had to get these through like comic book stores, and they were pretty hard to find. And if you saw a Japanese kit, you had to buy it at the time, or you'll never see it. You know, I got some kits that I never acquired till later in life, and then there's some that I have bought and I've only had one of, and I have never built it or even you know, touched it. And this is one of them. And I'll tell you one thing, when you bought all the other kits at the time in the 80s, all these kits were like $1 a piece, except for the Yamato. It was $3. Had to save up. Highway robbery, but I did get it because you had to have the Yamato. And so these kits reminded me of this because they put the instructions on the inside too. And again, untouched. Even with, you know, even with the, you might be able to see it, a little bit of glue, you know, just something that you just don't really get to see. And one thing about that I noticed about these, as you can see, very early Bandai logo, older current Bandai logo, which one was it? One of them had it, which I thought the Yamato might, but see, the Mogami, it's got the older Bandai. But then, I was happened to be at a model show one time. Only thing on the shelf that I picked up, how much this, and pretty much agreed on the price. So I got two, you know, which is the way we like to work here inside the Ark. However, you have my original with the early Bandai, and then I got a newer one with the older Bandai. So, you know, two, which, again, just something you just don't see. But I picked all these ships up. Again, I wanted it to go with the, have the old, have the new, because, you know, technically you saw that on the outside, you know, when they looked at the Yamato on the floor bed. And then, you know, of course, they rebuilt it into the Space Cruiser model. But I thought it'd be a very excellent companion piece. And that's one of the few ship kits that I actually put in the Star Blazer section, the science fiction, because I believe it is a companion piece. I see some of them are started, which a lot of these 2000s, kind of like what's a World of Ships. I think you can buy like little miniatures, you know, might be, I don't know if it's that scale, so I don't hold me to it. That one's started. And I noticed this type of modeler when he bought all his stuff. See, that one's untouched, the Akagi. But I noticed a lot of the stuff were off the sprues and all that. You had to really look if you wanted to buy it to build it and all that. And then I got to watch the local surrounding club members of model go in there, descend upon used models, you know, very picky individuals. I, on the other hand, you know, love the kits, but also like the history involved in, you know, when they started, you know, changing over the logos. And again, you know, they have excellent box art, you know, Japanese kits, you know, even this tiny scale, you wanted to build it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. It's been a last 2 or 3 days here. It's been not as hot, and I got to come out here and enjoy some things, and trying to put up, and hopefully in fall we get to do a little bit more, because we got just stuff stacked everywhere in here, and I got to get it cleaned up so we can continue on with a shed update. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for next exciting episode.